Capacity building for effective strategic compliance planning. Labor inspectors equipped with the right skills and knowledge are the linchpin of effective strategic compliance planning. But how do we ensure that these professionals are ready to meet the challenges of the modern workplace? Understanding capacity building. Capacity building is the process of developing and strengthening the skills, instincts, abilities, processes, and resources that organizations and communities need to survive, adapt, and thrive in a fast-changing world. For labor inspectors, this means being well-versed in the latest labor laws, inspection techniques, and compliance strategies. Example: a labor inspector takes part in a workshop on the latest risk assessment tools, enhancing their ability to identify potential non-compliance issues before they become systemic problems. Tools and resources for capacity building. To build capacity, labor inspectors need access to a variety of tools and resources. These may include training programs, formal education sessions on new legislation, inspection methods, or soft skills like communication. Mentorship. Pairing less experienced inspectors with seasoned veterans for knowledge transfer. Online courses and webinars, utilizing digital platforms for learning and development. Guidelines and manuals, written resources that provide guidance on best practices. Example: an online course on effective communication strategies for labor inspectors helps them to better engage with employers and workers during inspections. Networking and collaboration. Networking with peers and other professionals can provide labor inspectors with insights into best practices and emerging trends. Collaboration can also lead to the development of more unified and effective compliance strategies. Example: labor inspectors attend an international conference where they learn about successful compliance strategies implemented in other countries. Skills development. The core skills required for effective strategic compliance planning include analytical skills, to assess and interpret data related to labor market trends and risks. Legal knowledge, understanding the intricacies of labor law to identify violations accurately. Interpersonal skills, to effectively communicate with employers and workers, gaining their trust and cooperation. Technical skills, proficiency in using technology to enhance the inspection process. Example: a labor inspector undergoes a training module on data analysis software, enabling them to spot trends in non-compliance more quickly. Measuring capacity building success. To ensure that capacity building efforts are successful, it's important to measure outcomes. This can be done through feedback surveys, from training participants to gauge the effectiveness of the program. Performance metrics, such as the number of inspections completed or violations found. Continuous improvement, regularly updating training programs based on feedback and new developments in the field. Example: after a series of training sessions, labor inspectors show a 20% increase in identifying and resolving non-compliance issues, indicating successful capacity building. Continuous learning and adaptation. The labor market is not static, and neither should be the capacity building efforts for labor inspectors. Continuous learning and adaptation are necessary to keep up with new challenges and changes in the workplace. Example: labor inspectors participate in quarterly workshops to stay updated on changes in labor laws and inspection technologies. Engaging stakeholders in capacity building. Involving employers, workers, and other stakeholders in the capacity building process can provide valuable insights and foster a collaborative approach to compliance. Example: a roundtable discussion with employers and trade unions helps labor inspectors understand the practical challenges faced by businesses and workers, leading to more effective inspection strategies. Focused specialization. While a broad understanding of labor laws and inspection techniques is important, labor inspectors may also benefit from specializing in certain areas, such as hazardous work environments or specific industries. Example: an inspector specializing in agricultural labor laws attends a targeted training on the use of pesticides and their impact on worker safety. Technology integration in capacity building. Embracing technology not only in the field of inspection, but also in capacity building can lead to more efficient and accessible training opportunities. Example: Virtual reality simulations are used to train inspectors on how to conduct inspections in high-risk environments without the need for physical presence. Knowledge-sharing platforms. Creating platforms where labor inspectors can share experiences, case studies, and best practices can enhance collective knowledge and foster a culture of continuous improvement. Example: an online forum where inspectors share their experiences with difficult inspections can provide others with strategies to handle similar situations. Regular reviews and updates. Capacity building is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. Regular reviews and updates to training materials and methods ensure that labor inspectors remain at the forefront of compliance strategies. Example: annual reviews of the capacity building curriculum ensure that it remains relevant and incorporates the latest legal and technological developments. Conclusion: by investing in capacity building, we empower labor inspectors to become more effective agents of change, ensuring that workplaces are not only compliant with the law, but also places where workers' rights are protected and promoted.